Hello ladies and gents, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new night review. Behind me is the new KGM's Actyon. This is the hybrid and the top ultra suede trim. We're gonna check it out. So without further ado, let's just jump into the night review. Here it is guys, new KGM Actyon ultra suede trim at night. Now, if you watch my previous KGM videos, you know only the front lights come on. So let's unlock the car. And you can see the turn signals or the daytime running lights, and then this animation with the front LED bar. Now if I use the remote, you can see the actual headlights are below. So if I lock the car, you can see the combo briefly, but in order to actually show you how the car looks from the road, or you know, when you see it fully on the side, I will actually have to switch the light on. There is a little on the key fob here, red light. So when you use the remote, and each time you have this animation on the front and welcome sound for a lock and unlock. Now let me flip that light switch on. So the car is telling you, you forgot to switch your lights off. But we know that now. Let's start from the beginning here. That is the lights on. So this is at night how it looks. The main headlights are below, which is great where you're not blinding other people in a big tall SUV. And this design here is some sort of design elements from South Korean flag. I wish maybe they had just a straight line here. I like the Taurus electric version. I think it was EVX, excuse me. Yeah, I love that signature that it had. This one's a bit different. It's okay, I would say, but yeah, once again, how the headlights looks pretty good. Now if we show you here the side profile, you can see that this is a really gorgeous, beautiful big SUV. It's very stylish, especially from the rear. It looks like some of the European models. And if I lock it, you can see the big turn signals on the rear. Let me just come to the back here. So I love this taillights. They're nice and sharp, and the LED license plate illumination matches the front headlights, so it's a nice and cold light. And just trying to turn those headlights on, you can see, yeah, from the back. Okay, now one more thing. Let's pop the bonnet. So using the remote key fob, and opens nice and tall. Now inside here, if I remove the cover, you have this cold light, so it illuminates everything pretty well, but you can of course switch it off if you want to. And then here's a button where you can, if you pull and hold, close the power tailgate from the inside. But if anyone from KGM's watching by any chance, put the light instead of there up here, it's going to perfectly illuminate everything here, more brighter. And I saw that in Tesla Model Y, and I think that's a genius spot for that. By the way, you can also press here on the top to close the tailgate. If you need to access anything on the inside, like a patching kit, you can definitely see inside. Now I will close this up, but just to show you, so hold and get out of the way. So this will close up. You can see that. Okay, now let's move to the interior. Now I will just now reset this switch. So back to auto setting. And okay, let me show you just the back here. So we have those lights where the handles are on the top, so you can see that. And they illuminate the bench on the back really well, same as the footwell. Now there are switches here and USBs, but in order to turn those on, what I need to do is press start. So it should be once, but the key fob needs to be inside. So if I leave it here, once again, I can turn on the accessory mode. Okay, so I need to, disable the music because it comes on, but I was hoping, yeah. Okay, so the accessory mode is on, but it doesn't illuminate these, but they are illuminated. So we'll just have to show you that from the front. Before I jump in, you can see the front doors, the dash, the middle bridge, and the pocket. So all nicely illuminated. Unfortunately, nothing on the rear. Now you can see here this animation, you didn't see it maybe during the day, but you did in the day point of view driving if you watch that. Now this shows you that accessory mode is on. You can press again, okay, yeah, I didn't thought of that. You can press twice, it's still accessory mode, the car is not on. If I press the brake, then you can see here ready, I can press and switch the engine on. Now these are on, so let me just run through the back real quick and show you that you have these switches on. You can, okay, for that you need to start the car, but you can see here USBs are illuminated. If they're covered, you can't really see that, but I just wanted to point that out. And I like to be detailed, so if you like details, you're gonna enjoy this video, and it's pretty cool if you like also as well for my effort. Now let me switch to wide lens. Okay, so here it is. This is the night point of view, and there's going to be separated night point of view driving review where I will summon my impressions behind the road. And if I switch the lights on, you can see how this looks at night as well. So we'll zoom in. Now let's quickly run through the interior. You have these nice buttons. They are white. Now if I switch the lights on the top, you can see here you have illuminated switch for the panel roof and shade. There is this green light, and it illuminates the cup holders. Look at this. If there's no street light here, there's like a green reflection, so it illuminates this part, which is great. You can see my hand a little bit green, so that's great. So if you need to like read something, you know, there's green light shooting here, which is amazing. Now there are white switches. If you press one of these, they do not change colors, and these are surprisingly not illuminated for some reason. And I just discovered one more thing that I need to show you. So if you want to adjust the left side mirror, you thought, you know, you would turn to the left, right? But it turns out it's adjusting the right mirror. For some reason, it's opposite. Now, I'm not sure if that's by some mistake wired wrong or what, but that's the way it works. So I just discovered that. And to show you to the back here, so let me just try to get a camera close up. You can engage. Okay, wait, I forgot. Okay, so brake, car is now on. So it's hybrid, so petrol hasn't started. Yeah, you can see that. So 2 lights for the heated seats. Now a car is on, the battery's charged, so otherwise petrol would come on. But yeah, another look here. So white buttons. And let me just see here. So if you turn on the heated steering wheel, you get it on the screen there. And yeah, that's that. Now, if you push the light lever towards the dash, you engage the auto long beam. Now the beam is nice. It's better when it's a full beam. And you can see there's almost full moon. But yeah, the lights are pretty good. Headlights are decent. Now I've lowered the screen brightness. Let me just cut in consumption test, but I forgot to lower the brightness, so the screens might be a little bit brighter. This was my consumption test, driving between 60 and 80 kilometers per hour for 60 kilometers, so low traffic, comfort driving mode, and full regen. My lowest was 4.4 liters, but it was around mostly 4.5. You can see the final result. So as you can see, depending on your driving style, you can be economical with this big SUV. And I wanted to show you, because I've demonstrated everything, ambient lights. I did set them to red. I was a little bit playing with those, but if you go to light, interior lights, let me show you like this. You can see even the door. You can have red, amber, white, matching the buttons, green, blue, purple. It's kind of popular color now in ambient lights. And then this auto, which maybe changes with driving modes. I'm not really sure, but I think I like the red. Kind of looks sporty, and it matches the red contrast stitching, right? Oh yeah, that's that. I haven't connected Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but I did that in some of the other KGMs. And the screen here is good. Like, it's just a little bit slow. Look at this. Like, let's count how much seconds passes until I press here. 1, 2, okay, 2 seconds. Why? It should be instant. When I press, not more than a second, it changes something. So that's one of the cons of this infotainment. It's slightly slow, but otherwise fine. If you've checked the consumption, this one was the average, and this one is like real-time consumption when you're pressing the accelerator. So that's that. And yeah, I think I've more or less showed everything here. On the top, I showed you that. Now, if you open the beauty mirror, there is another light there. And the glove box is the only warm light for some reason. So why not match everything? Like the cargo is cold, interior is cold, outside, exterior is cold. Yeah. But, maybe they've saved some money there. The 12-volt outlet is not illuminated, but again, you can see the USBs are. That's it. I think I've covered everything. You can see the roof there. Yeah. So let's engage the fog light and one of the turn signals, just to show you on the outside the headlights and taillights. Let's start from the back. Now you can see the turn signal is big, and only left side is the fog light. Now I can't see the actual brake lights, besides knowing that one on top is the brake light, but I saw here on the edge that these increase in brightness, so I'm not really sure what this one at the bottom is for, if it is illuminated at all. You can see there's a bright LED here, but it is spreading to the rest here, so there might be a second one inside here as well, but that's nicely illuminated. And you can see here the front, and when the one side is engaged, how that looks, the turn signal. So really nice, big, posh SUV. I gotta say, I like the design of this one a lot. It's great looking. It has some of the like sport elements, but it's not super aggressive. It's just elegant. Maybe I would make these a little bit more aerodynamic looking personally, but otherwise I pretty much like the design. So you don't have to press the brake. You can just press the stop button and switch off the car. So that was a tour of the new KGM Actyon at night. Okay, if you like the review, you know what to do. Like, share, comment below, and stay tuned for the night point of view driving review and driving impressions. See you in the next one. Bye.